I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stay.
Afternoon, Common Sense Conservatives. This is Daryl Valerie, your Common Sense Conservative, coming to you. Downtown Houston, just finished a 5-mile sprint over here downtown. Want to come to you today, and anybody's online already and stuff, go ahead and share this over to our Common Sense Conservative wall so people can jump on it right now and stuff. Never thought about saying that before. Who's that just jumped on there? Go ahead and share this over to the Common Sense Conservative wall, guys. Okay, Donna Luger, please do that for me. What I want to talk to you today is about a play on words. I was thinking about this for the last couple of days, watching just watching the Democrats in general, but watching specifically what they're doing to our future Supreme Court Justice, Mr. Kavanaugh, Judge Kavanaugh. 2 words that we're going to be talking about. I sound like a preacher here, but we're going to be talking about insulting and offending. Because with Democrats, normal people would think insulting someone and offending someone is the same thing. It's not the same thing with a Democrat. Because if you disagree with somebody's particular lifestyle, their sexual proclivities, preferences, anything that Democrats don't believe in, they support those people. So it can't be an insult because, hell, they love them. They court them. They have to have them for their voters. They're their victims. They're their chosen people. They're prized pawns. Hey, that's pretty good. Anyway, but now, offending. Hell, everybody knows. Man, the hardest thing in the world is to not offend a liberal or a Democrat. It's like walking on, I don't do it, guys, because I don't really give a damn. I'm going to call it like I see it, like my grandmother told me. Tell the truth and shame the devil, baby. My mama, I love her to death. I'll never forget that, mama. Tell the truth and shame the devil. And as all of you guys who know me, especially you guys that know me personally, you know I took that to heart. I ran with that. Okay, so you can't insult the Democrat because no matter what perversion, what illegality, what anybody does, if the Democrats can support them, they love them to death. Now, of course, this is only publicly. This is their public positions and stuff. In private and stuff, it's a completely different thing. Although that old white boy network, otherwise known as the Democrat Party, they supported little Barry Soetoro. They joked about him in private parties. Clinton, what was it Biden said? Biden had to make a big point, the fact that Barry only spoke black when he had to or when he needed to around, when he was, up on his little soapbox in Chicago in the hood. But when he was with regular white folks, he could talk like he wanted. Or he could talk proper the way Biden and his little party social group thought should be, the Queen's English or whatever. So, Democrats, as usual, hypocrites. So don't think that you can insult one. You offend them because you go against what they need and what it's not really what they believe in. It's what they need in order to exist. The Democratic Party cannot exist without victims. That's why the Democrat Party is never, ever going to try to fix anything. Hell, they're running on a platform right now of increasing taxes. They're actually telling the people that please vote for me so that I can take more money out of your pocket. Please vote for me. Here today I saw a guy arguing, tariffs are terrible, tariffs are terrible. President Trump is not putting tariffs on people as a permanent device to take money from trade. He's using tariffs as a weapon to get these people to come back to the table and renegotiate a fair trade deal. But of course, the Democrats are telling you, oh, farmers and stuff. President Trump is putting all these tariffs in effect, and it's going to hurt you. You're going to lose your farm. You're going to, just like they tell blacks, you're going to lose your right to vote and stuff, as if that the Voting Rights Act is going to be rescinded by the Republicans. That's one of the silliest things I've ever heard, but it works so often, guys. Okay, and if some of you guys are noticing, downtown here, that's the old Texaco building in the background. Not so much jumping going on now in the back, with the thing right here. One of my best friends in the world, one of our forum members, Eric Beltran. He is the CEO of Financial Insight Group. Guys, look up Eric Beltran, a brilliant CPA. His group is called Financial Insight Group. There's no better person on planet Earth to trust your money with. This guy is brilliant, and that's not just coming from me. Well, hell, he does my taxes and looks after my small pennies and stuff. But clients that I have sent to him, clients that I have met through him, his clients, I should say, they rave about the young man. Okay? Eric Beltran went out and bought this device that I could connect to my bike today. So I'm not hand-holding this iPhone today and stuff, guys. So, hey, look at here. Come on, no hands. There I go. I should stay away from the jokes. Anyway, look for Financial Insight. Look for Eric Beltran in my friends list. He's also one of the forum admins. So look him up, guys. Take a look at his company. He's a sponsor for today's video. Now back to offending Democrats. You literally can't walk around. Hell, you can't even look at somebody that's a Democrat without offending them. You can offend a Democrat by just being born and stuff. If you were born white, it's offensive to a Democrat. You're an evil person because your family owned slaves. Although only 3% of the white South actually ever owned slaves and stuff. The other 97%, they're going to suffer the consequences too. What else is going on? Oh, okay. Let's talk about the forum. We just had somebody come in, and she was offended because we didn't give her a welcome on the wall. Well, Facebook does not show everybody that comes into the forum. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure Facebook does everything they can to show us as little as they have to. We are definitely not being affected by a positive algorithm. It's another topic for another day here and stuff. But this lady came in, and she was upset because of this, and made a big to-do of it. I apologized a little bit. One of my other admins came in and said, hey, so sorry we didn't see you, but hey, welcome and stuff. I even made a special little post for her. And then she complained, and because I looked at it and I said, hey, we don't do victims in here and stuff, so please, you're already looking weird to me and stuff with, oh my God, you didn't welcome me, oh, woe is me, that kind of thing. So it made me take a look at her. I'm waiting. I told her, I said, we don't do that. So I'm waiting. I know I'm going to get another response here. People love to play chicken with me. And I love to play it too and stuff. I'm king of the road, guys. It's kind of hard to beat me on this one. Not that I'm some kind of totalitarian idiot. I'm not. But somebody's got to run it. When my other admins aren't doing it, I'm doing it. And when I'm doing it, I don't play with idiots very. It's not one of the things. I don't suffer fools lightly. So she came back in and told me to let up on her and do all this other stuff. So while she's saying that, I'm doing what my other admin who was watching this at the same time. He did the same thing. We went and looked at her forum, looked at her wall, looked at her profile. First of all, she had a blank, no photo there to be provided. 2 or 3 forums. One of them was pro-Trump. A bunch of other weird stuff on there. When people want to come into the forum, if I see a little positive, it looks like it might be a conservative person, I will give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm not a bad guy. I'm actually a rather gregarious, crazy, silly guy. But people only see the type. They don't really get to see this unless they're looking at these videos, and you can see I'm kind of silly. Smart, but silly and playful. If you can't play, guys, what's the point of it and stuff? Can't be serious all the damn time. I'm serious enough of the time. But anyway, I'm waiting for her. She comes back in with some other blah, blah, blah. You can't talk to me like this, blah, blah, blah. So I booted her butt. Then I had another one come up and was using a post about former Vice President Biden because he said something nice. So she put this on the wall to what looked like she was like posting something positive about Biden because he said something. Here we go with somebody that doesn't understand that Democrats will say sometimes what you want to hear in order to get you to listen a little bit more. Hopefully that you'll keep listening until by osmosis or something, you're going to start believing some of this crap. If you're swimming in a swimming pool that somebody's peed in and stuff, I don't care how careful you are and stuff. Eventually, your head's going to go below the waterline there and you're going to get a little pee in your mouth. So if you want to swim in that pool, lady, you can swim in that pool. We're not swimming in there with you and stuff. And I'm not going to allow you to bring any of that pool water into our pool. So she's gone. And then she wanted to quote, oh, I'm Jesus and all that stuff. And I'm like, fine. Man, I love Jesus. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. But I also read the Old Testament. I had this conversation a while back with somebody, and they're like, oh, yeah, but the New Testament is... Yeah, but the Old Testament also has... Otherwise, why is it there? How my Jewish brothers and stuff only use the Old Testament. Anyway, my God is a jealous God. God's tough. The Bible itself is a very violent book. God doesn't play. You can run around like Joel Osteen and preach the prosperity gospel and I'm going to get you rich if you give me all your money and all that crap. And there's idiots that buy into that because he's saying everything they want to hear. I'm sorry. You got to bring in some of the Old Testament and you got to teach the hard truths too. So that lady is gone. That lady's under the impression that we don't believe in Jesus. We believe in Jesus way more than she does and stuff. Not going to be fooled by using the word and stuff. The Bible is memorized forwards, backwards, and sideways by the devil and stuff. The evil knows your text and knows all of the information about you so that he can use it against you and stuff. So please, people, stop being silly. Oh, and I should have said this at the beginning of this video. For all the people that love to come on and give us definitions of words we're already using in the context of the conversation here. I don't need somebody going in and defining the two words that we've been speaking about today and stuff. I know the two words and the definitions. Otherwise, I wouldn't be using them, folks. So you guys that are coming in here doing that stuff, stop with the silliness. Somebody posted today Senator Cruz making machine gun bacon. And the guys had to come in and let us know that it wasn't a machine gun. He was holding an AR-15. He's still making bacon from the heat of the muzzle and stuff, guys. We can see that it's an AR-15. Stop pissing all over the point that's trying to be made by trying to look important and informed. You wouldn't be in the forum if we didn't think you were smart enough to be with us, guys. And trust me, as many of you are starting to find out and stuff, idiots don't get to stay in this forum. Well, guys, appreciate you coming out here. Eric Beltran, Financial Insight. Dude, this is awesome. I am able to stand up. If they could see my hands, I'll work this out and stuff. You guys could see here. U.S. Navy ring there, guys. I'm loving this, Eric. Thank you for this, my brother. Oh, and to our other admin, Christopher Gable, out there in West Texas, holding, taking care of that trial for your client out there in West Texas, man, out there on the mesquite trees and all that stuff. Kick ass, buddy. Kick ass out there and get your butt back home over here to us, man. We need your judicial talents back on this end. Oh, I'm seeing some little hearts and stuff. I wish I could spend the time to read all this. Cora's always in here. It's one of my biggest fans. An incredible Cajun lady out there. LSU moved up to number 6 in the national rankings. Go Tigers. And for you regular Americans, that's Geaux. Go. Tiger spelled the same way. All right. This is your common sense conservative signing out. Somebody go ahead and put the link to Eric's company on the bottom of this video so that people can find out the things that Eric does for his clients and stuff. People just really, you wouldn't know it if you met this guy. He's so quiet and unassuming and cool, but this guy is a financial monster. He's like a walking, talking, breathing Wall Street abacus or something like that. This guy is just, he's the only person I've ever met that actually made finances sound fun to me. And I'm like, what? Previous in my life, anytime I met somebody that said they were a CPA, I always walked away saying like, why the hell would you want to do that for a living? Anyway, Eric's made it fun. And I've seen that he makes it fun for his clients too, because they all rave about the extra money they got. So anyway, it's your common sense conservative signing out. Love you guys. Let me see if I can see where I'm finishing this. I'm out.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land.